got a hunger that's been growing ever since I was a child. A craving for the truth, the need to find the spark that lit the fire. And I can't settle with the journey in the night, it's not nothing. I step through the dark, discovering the perfect room to begin. Hey Valerie, hi Clarice. Welcome to show 32. 32 weeks in a row. Did I get that even right? Is it 32 this week? I think so. I don't know, it's all becoming a blur. Well, I hope I've got you all dancing out there. Hi Lisa, good morning. I hope you're working hard. Hi Jen. Woo! Good morning Mia, or good evening. It's very, very late evening, or very early morning over in the UK. Yeah! Got a very exciting show this week. We have a new song. I'm going to play you a new song, a brand new song. We've got a wonderful guest that I'm very excited to share with you this week. Yeah, come on! Woo! Hi Claudia. Hi Solande. Elise. Mwah. Hi David. Great to see you here. Hi Elizabeth. Betsy. So much for that. Wow, that's awesome. Thank you, Glenn. Awesome, you rock, my friend. Hi, Harry. All right. All right, we're gonna fade this baby out. Welcome to week number 32. Oh, wow. 32 weeks we've been in this crazy experience. It's been, up and down, but it's been pretty amazing being able to play for you guys every week. It really has. So, we've got an amazing show today. We have a wonderful guest that I can't wait to share with you. And I have a brand new song that I want to share. That I'm looking at recording, so that's gonna be cool. Hi Heidi, how you doing? Hey Valerie. All right, here we go. And I'm gonna play a song that I wrote with Glenn Stevens also a little bit later on, which ends up, is Elise's favorite song. Woo! We need a little reverb just to get the vibe going. What do you think? And then what happens is my whole computer's face just disappeared. Come back, little computer. Ah, there we go. Yeah! I've been moving in straight lines. I've tried, I can't get away. Forces battling my senses, draw me in, I am not afraid. Falling into your eyes, crashing through the skyline. Oh, I'm barely breathing, but I'm so alive. Nobody can make me change. Circle in the same place. Each time see a different side. Falling into your I think you can tell that I've had probably 1 or 2 cups of coffee too many this morning. That was so fast. All right, I'm not going to muck around at all. I'm going to jump straight in and play you guys a brand new song. And I would love to hear what you think of it. I've been throwing this one around for a little while, and you know, just basically choosing keys, which ways to, you know, what key to play it in and all that kind of stuff. But this is probably the most sort of country-esque song that I've ever really written. So I hope you guys like it. Let's see how we go. Hey, Brian. Laying in a hotel room full of memories of you. How could something so damn good fall away? I know I shouldn't have called, but I had to let you know how I've been missing you every second of every day. 'Cause I wanna hear your voice in the morning, I wanna feel the sunlight dawning, I wanna see you smile at me that way, no makeup on. And I wanna wake the coffee brewing after all night holding you. Why do we hurt the ones that we get closest to? I should be there loving you. I should be there loving you. Oh, you waited all that time. I never knew the sacrifice. I was too young, too selfish to see it clear. But now it's all done and dusted. I wish I made a bigger fuss, 'cause without you these are empty silent tears. And I wanna hear your voice in the morning, I wanna feel the sunlight dawning, I wanna see you smile at me that way with no makeup on. And I wanna wake the coffee brewing after all night holding you. Why do we hurt the ones that we get closest to? I should be there loving you. I should be there loving you. Oh, I hope you find happiness, I hope you find peace. I know I need a way to carry on, but it's harder when I think. I wanna hear your voice in the morning, I wanna feel the sunlight dawning, I wanna see you smile at me that way with no makeup on. I wanna wake the coffee brewing after all night holding you. Why do we hurt the ones that we get closest to? Oh, to hold you again, there's nothing I wouldn't do. I should be there loving you. I should be there loving you. There you go. Let me know what you think about that song. I would love to record that properly. I have a producer lined up, and he's given me a quote of $800 to do that song up absolutely superbly. And I would love, if you guys are into it, I would love just a handful of you to help me out to be a part of that song and be executive producers of that song. So all the donations from today's show is going to go into producing that song. So if you do make a donation today, I will put your name on that song as executive producer, and there'll be a team of people that are behind the recording of that song. And once it's up and recorded, we'll release it. if you like it. I would love for you to be a part of it. So make your donations today towards that. All the donations from the show today will go directly to recording that song. So I thought I'd share with you an absolute first. I haven't played very many brand new songs on the show up until now, so week 32, here we are. All right. Okay, so now I'm going to play Elisa's favourite song. And where's Glenn? If you're still here, Glenn, this is a song I co-wrote with Glenn Stevens. And he dropped in a minute ago. And if you're still out there, mate, it's really great to have you on. All right, here we go. Another lonely night at home. No one knocking at my door. And I hear your voice echo down the hall. So I answer to your call. But there's no one there at all, no. Then I realize it's just me and these four walls, yeah. Oh, I'm still not over, I'm still not over you. No. Oh, yeah, yeah. All right. Ooh, I pace up and down the room, 'cause there's nothing else to do. I'd put a movie on, but that's what we used to do. Oh, yeah. Oh, still not over. Still not over you. Oh, yeah. Your hangs above my bed, like your last words hanging in my head. Was I the only one to regret what was said? Yeah, oh. Just below you're free, yeah. Life goes on about the same. By day I'm free, but my nights are haunted by your memory, yeah. Oh, still not over, I'm still not still not over you. Now, since the show's coming out of Australia right now, the question that I want to throw... Hey, Bill. Hi, Katie. Welcome back. So good to have you here. Hey, Julie. All right, since it's coming out of Australia, what I'm going to ask you now to put here... Hi, Laurie. Welcome in. So, hey, Brian. So, the question that I want you to answer in the comments is... The barbecue, the last barbecue that you had, what thing did you try on it? Like the last time you had a barbecue and you tried something new, what thing did you try to cook on the barbecue that either went really well or just went absolutely terrible? So I want you to just think about the last time you had a barbecue, even if you didn't do the cooking, if someone else is doing the cooking and they tried something new, what did you try that either went really well or ended up being absolute mess? Please share with me your thoughts about what you had on your barbecue that either was fantastic or just terrible, absolutely terrible. All right, so let's go on to... Where should we go now? Where should we go? We can go anywhere. That's the beauty of the internet. We can go absolutely anywhere. Let's jump into this baby. Why not? Just going to test out... I've got a new session up here, so I'm just testing all the bits and pieces to make sure that... that it's going to work out. This may be too loud. We'll see. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Are you ready for this? Here we go. Can't feel a thing from the heart down, baby. Blood is thickening in my veins. What did I do to deserve this coma? I've been cheated, I've been framed. Oh, 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 oh. Shot me on the outside, blinded by the search, not for reasons I may never know. Oh, oh. Shut down in the crossfire while you're on the inside, lying in your safety zone. To your secret chamber, chasing shadows through solid walls. Twisted whisper reveals no answers. It's a long way to fall. Oh, 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 oh. Shot me on the outside, blinded by the search, not for reasons I may never know. Crossfire while you're on the inside, lying in your safety zone. From the heart down, baby. Severed love in a deadly game. Friction forces the hand unwilling. You'll never see it again. Shot me on the outside, blinded by the search, not for reasons I may never know. Shut down in the crossfire while you're on the inside, lying in your safety zone. Oh, can't feel a thing from the heart down, baby. I can't feel. Oh, 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 yeah. Yeah. Why not? Why not? So, oh, there's a little bit of fun for you. Okay. Put that baby away. Yeah! All right. Hey, Brian. Brett. Oh, sweet. Thanks, Brett. Awesome. Let's see. So how did you go? Has anyone been barbecuing at all? So the question that I put out there is the last thing that you cooked on the barbecue, did you try anything different? Like, did you try and cook something that you hadn't usually cooked before? I tried to cook something with cheese on top, and it was just an absolute mess. You know, just a thing with a bit of cheese on top, and the cheese melted over everything, and I had to end up scraping it off at the end. And it was just an absolute mess. So tell me what you've been cooking on your barbecue. That would be wonderful to know. So let's have a look here. Valerie says Tom makes incredible bacon cheeseburgers on the grill. See? Tom knows how to make the cheese work. I think the key might be to not put the cheese on until much later. I think I got a bit excited earlier on and I put the cheese on maybe way too early. Let me see. What else have we got here? Ooh, I forgot to open that one up. All right. Charles says, oh, hang on, Brian. We had Brian first. Brian says, sat at the barbecue and it started to rain. I cooked all the food under an umbrella, passing the food through a window. That was fun. It was fun. Thank you so much, Julie. I appreciate that. Thank you for putting some money towards the new song. I cannot wait to record it. And for those of you who've just tuned in, anybody who donates today goes on the executive supporter list for people that are supporting the recording of a new song called I Should Be There Loving You, which you can hear earlier in the show. My last barbecue was years ago. I took my eye off the cooking and ended up with hockey pucks, hard pieces of meat, but hot pepper sauce goes well with them. Who knew, Charles? That's the only way, especially when you're cooking them and it's the only meat you've got left in the house and you've got to eat them because there's nothing left. And the other thing that comes up is that you've already put the investment of time in there. So you're going to have to sort of double down and just eat them damn things with hot sauce, but it's good. Slow cooked beef cheeks, says Brett. Very good. I think Brett, you're still in lockdown, right? Brett's in lockdown in a hotel somewhere. He's been throwing some songs up. It's been fun to watch. Miranda. I always make you with these food questions. Yes. There have been a number of food questions. That's right. So because food questions, they always make me hungry too. I always end up eating more after I ask these food questions. Let's see if we've got anyone else. If it's smash burgers, you really need to flatten the burgers heap so the cheese fits on top. That's a good tip. Thanks, Brett. That is a good idea. And he's in Sydney hotel quarantine. It looks pretty cushy, actually. 6-ounce burgers, says Laurie. Put them on fully frozen, high, and 6 minutes each side. Fantabulous. That's a great tip too. All right, Katie, thank you for your requests. And yes, they will go on the request list. I have a couple to play here for Clarice as well. But before we get into that, I'll play you one more song, and then I want to talk to you a bit about our guest for today. I'm very excited to have him on, but I'll play you this song, and then we'll jump into that. All right. You know what? I might get this one out of the way. Here we go. Waking up without you is something I can't get used to. I remember a promise, you'd always been there. Underneath my heart heavy, weighed down by your memory. I can see you, Bonnie. What can I do? How will I get through waking up without you? Well, I can't actually see you. The nights are so long when you're sleeping alone. All I can dream of is you. I can never get used to waking up without you. Your side of the bed waits, lonely fills the space, the place where your head lays is untouched and cold. Not even the sunrise can warm up this room. I'm lost and out, broken, waking up without you. And the nights are so long when you're sleeping alone. All I can dream of is you. I can never get used to waking up without you. So long when you're sleeping alone. All I can dream of is you. I can never get used to waking up without you. I can never get used to waking up without you. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for all the wonderful comments. Really, really appreciate that. Your hubby's looking over at you. You're sitting in front of the computer, grinning from ear to ear, and your hubby's wondering what's going on. Look, you know, that happens more often than not in a relationship. All right, I'm glad that you're enjoying that. Awesome. Hey, Katie. Brian cooked shark for a friend, and it turned out to be rubber. Oh, my goodness. Everyone's had a situation like that, whether it be shark or something else. All right. Okay, so now we should jump into our next guest. Our guest for today. All right, so I'm really excited for our guest today. We have, so let me tell you a little bit about him. So I think he was born in San Francisco, but I'm going to have to double check that. But lived in San Francisco for a while, lived in Berlin, lived in Sydney. He produces and basically, you know, came up with this thing called Eurofunk. I'm going to say you came up with it, but you're probably going to tell me that you didn't come up with it. But he plays the bass in ways that just makes you want to move, right? He's played with and for and before and with all these artists. So Joe Cocker, The Supremes, Kool and the Gang, and one of my idols, John Farnham, and many, many, many more. He's a writer, producer, engineer. He's produced music for film and TV. He's written music for children's series, I remember. When I was visiting one day, he showed me this stuff that he was creating. He's created music for advertising. He's worked extensively in the corporate world. And professionally as a session player forever. Please welcome Craig Calhoun.
Well, hello, everybody.
Hey, Craig.
Hello,
so good to have you on the show. So good to have you on the show.
Thank you. It's great to actually be on it.
So
I'm a bit nervous though.
Oh, don't be nervous. It's just live. It's just live. It's not going to be nervous. We met way back. when I was in my hometown of Gunnedah,
Yeah.
and my actually my dad and another guy was putting on a big music festival, big for the town,
Yeah.
and you were the headliner of the show, I remember, and I got to play some, a set, and there was a few other artists, and there was bits and pieces, but it was the first time I'd ever heard you play, and as it came, as your music washed over me, I remember the feeling of it and thinking about how amazingly professional and how incredible your playing was. And that was a wonderful experience up in, for a kid in a small town to experience that. But the thing that I want to tell everyone, the thing that influenced me the most, is that after that performance, so my dad and his partner at the time for this music festival were doing their best to bring some music into town, and to to put on some different things that would entertain and just doing stuff in the arts world. And it's just really tough to make all that work. And what Craig did to this small town, he gave his fee that he travelled all the way from Sydney, 6 hours inland, as a musician to play at this tiny little festival. And he did his gig, and then you gave your fee back to the organisation because you believed in what they were doing. And that, Craig, just taught me so much about what being a human being and what being a musician really means. And it really meant a lot to me. And I don't even know if you remember even doing that, but that's what happened.
I remember being just so blown away with the whole thing, and how it came together, how it was put together, but just the community. That's what really got me, because I felt part of it, and I just want to give
you
back.
are.
Yeah,
you still are.
I have some incredible memories and long-standing friendships like this one with you.
Yeah. Absolutely. So tell us about what you've been up to lately, and we'd love to hear a song from you.
Okay, yeah. What have I been up to? I've been working on material for a release of mine. The upside of this pandemic that we're experiencing, I think, for a lot of us creators, is we actually now have a lot of time to do things that had stacked up and we found very little time to do. And so that's what I've been doing, ticking things off the list and writing songs and recording, and actually just learning a lot more, about the software I'm using, and that like the occasional gigs you get, which is I actually did one yesterday, which was it was just a blessing for my soul.
So good to get out there and shake the sound, shake the waves in the air, feel that energy.
It is, and but the frustrating thing is, because my stuff is really, it's about a groove, so you see this room with people just sitting there, itching to dance, and they can't get up. And every now and then you'll see somebody get up, and then the covert marshal will come along and say, sorry, you have to sit down. And it's kind of like popcorn kernels, they're all there. All of a sudden, poof, there's one, and then another one will pop up. But that, that energy that the audience gives back to you, that's something that I think is, there's nothing like it. And I think the other beautiful thing is that the appreciation of live music is going to really, explode, for a lot of people that took it for granted.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I think that's we're set for a boom. All right. We'd love to hear a song from you. What would you like to play?
This track is called Every Child Needs Love. It's before I ever had any children. I just one day
awesome.
I was thinking about them, and
all right, I'll leave you to it. Take it away, Craig Calhoun.
Yeah. The things that they see are quite a surprise to me. The thoughts are running free. Sweet emotions and true devotion innocently. Unaware of what's out here in the world. The little boys and girls, precious as pearls. Every child needs love. Every child needs love. Every child needs love. Every child needs love. Yeah. Gotta warm up. It's no dream that this world is what's left of reality for the children, for the little ones who haven't had a chance to begin. What do we have to offer them? Take a look inside. See if you can help them with what they need. Every child needs love. Wow. Every child needs love. Every child needs love. Every child needs love. Every child needs love. Ooh. Every child needs love. Every child needs love. Every child needs love. Hey, thank you.
Yeah, that was awesome. I was grooving along in the background. It's such a shame that the tech isn't up to the point where you can actually jam with anyone yet. There are a couple of platforms that say they can do it, but there's still a little bit of lag. But that was so cool. It's very rare to come across a bass player that's able to hold the whole thing, whole song together with a melody and sing and play all at the same time. It doesn't happen very often.
It took a while.
Yeah, I'm sure it did.
It actually came about. I always sang backing vocals because I think if you're in a band and you don't sing lead vocals, you need to at least do backing vocals because it's like adding another instrument, So do you contribute? And I had a performance once and the singer never showed. So I just kind of stepped up and did what I could. And we managed to get through the show. And I think one song went for like 25 minutes. But, the dance floor was packed. And then from then on, I just kind of kept doing it.
Well, for all of the session players that come out and play with you at different shows that you put on around the city, you have this thing that everyone knows, like that the session player turns up, right? There's no rehearsals.
That's right.
And every player has to know enough of their own instrument to be able to sit in and just to play like 3-4 hours worth of music, really. And the few gigs that I've been to, because I haven't been to as many as I would have liked to have been to, but I remember the Basement in Sydney. You would just rattle that place, and you could just look around the room, and when you'd start in with your groove, right, and as soon as that groove would lock in, you would just see the whole room change. The whole feeling in the room would change. And it wouldn't matter if that song went for 20 minutes. It really wouldn't.
No.
And the way that the dynamic works, like you're just such a master at that. And it's a wonderful thing to watch.
Well, it's a gift to be able to perform. Sorry.
No, that's great. Are there any, I know that the Basement closed down in Sydney. Are there any other venues like that out there anymore? Like, I know that after COVID now. Yeah.
Well, even before, I mean, Sydney kind of lost its groove for a long time, with the lockout laws and policies and things. Whereas Melbourne took over. Well, Melbourne kind of always had it going on, and they just really embraced music as part of the arts, and promoted that. So, you know, I think New South Wales is starting to come on board and realize, oh, we need to do a whole lot more. But there was a mass exodus of musicians that left Sydney to go to Melbourne.
Mm.
The concept of the band, Craig Calhoun and the Brothers of Oz, came about because I tried to have an original band where, everybody was part of it, but it was so difficult to keep people in it. So I just thought, well, I'm not going to stop playing. I'll just keep playing, and I'll book some shows, and people I want to play with, I'll ring them and get them. So it's kind of like every performance is creating a meal, a musical meal, so add some of this and some of that. And I would just pick a bunch of songs that we're all likely to know and just say, well, here it is. And I don't make set lists. I just program it based on what we just previously played. And that way you kind of take the whole audience on this move, this groove, and you allow the musicians to be as big as they want to be. And that's where I come from, because I consider myself one of the audience, although I'm on stage. So I'm performing, and I give you the space to do the same. Entertain me as well. And that's been the beauty of it. It's been now just over 100 different musicians, and the band's been going for 27 years here.
And when you've played with that many musicians in Sydney at that level, you get to play with everyone. You get to play with all the who's who of session players in Sydney have played in the Brothers of Oz.
Yeah, there's that. But the other thing is, I find it a wonderful platform for players who are coming up that, they'll meet me and say, oh, man, I really like your band. If ever you need a guitarist or a keyboard. And I'd give them a call and just say, hey, here's a gig. Are you available? And I just throw them out there and, see if they swim. And if they swim, then, we just keep playing. And I never tell the musicians who's playing the gig. So they'll just turn up and say, oh, well, and so many relationships have formed as a result of that, them meeting one another. Or I'll, book 2 keyboard players or 2 guitarists, because they never really get to do that. It's usually only one. And it's, man, for me, it's heaven to be able to do that, because it's music.
Brilliant. And there are only a few musicians that I've met in my life, Tommy Emmanuel being one of them, that are the kind of musician that lifts people up at every turn. And it's just amazing how early on in my career that I met you, and was able to recognize that in you. And it takes a very special kind of person to be that way. Thank you so much for being here. Do you have another song that you could play for us as your parting gift?
That's my parting gift. I do, but it's actually on guitar, and I didn't get a chance to actually prepare to do that, sounds or anything. So, I don't want to run the risk of taking this beautiful moment and running into a technical error, because
I don't think that could ever happen. But whatever you would like, that's totally fine. But it's been such a wonderful thing to have you on the show. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Is
and
there
I want
anything
to say that you really inspire me. This is what's really beautiful. You coming on and doing this, and to have met you at such a young age, and then seeing you go off to the US. I think just before you left, we caught up, and and I just carried on watching your career and being one of your fans, and I still am. And you really inspire me, especially with your singing.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Look,
songs.
I think that's
Anthony.
the gift that we have between us all, is that if we can inspire each other, that's the best thing you can give anyone. I get inspired constantly by people that I just love to hear, and I love being surprised around the corner. Craig Calhoun, thank you for being here. Thank you very much for your wonderful song. If you want to visit craigcalhounmusic.com, it's right there on your screen. You can find out more about Craig. And if you are ever in Sydney, you want to go and find where Craig is playing, because that is the gig where you will dance your butt off. Absolutely, no question. Thank you for being here, Craig.
For all of you, if you do come to the site, send me an email, send me your address, because I've been working on my memoirs, and I've been recording all these shows for all these years. So all that stuff is going to be available. Cool. And I'd love to share it with you. And once again, thank you to everyone out there.
Just before we go, Brian, I think Brian's asking you who were your biggest influences musically?
Wow. Well, I started on guitar, and it was Hendrix. I heard Band of Gypsies, and my father was in the military, and we moved to Germany when I was 11. So I grew up in a small village in Germany. And I had this dream that I was on stage at a massive outdoor festival. And when I woke up, that feeling that I had on stage, I thought that's what I wanted to do. So I taught myself to play, and I didn't even know how to tune the guitar. I would just turn the tuning pegs in the same direction as the picture on the album, thinking that each album, that's I'm going to play like Clapton, so I'll turn it and I'm going to play like Jimmy, and it obviously never sounded any good.
That's amazing.
And then somebody eventually showed me how to tune the guitar, and then from then on, it started to make sense.
Well, they were like, "Come here, kid. Let me fix your guitar." Thank you so much, Craig. We'll talk again very soon. Go and visit Craig Calhoun, CraigCalhounmusic.com to find out more info and send him a message. He's a lovely guy. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, everyone.
See you,
Bye,
Craig.
Anthony. Bye-bye.
How awesome. How awesome was that? It's such an amazing thing to have musicians of that caliber on. And I've been so fortunate in my life to have met so many incredible people that way. And you know what? All the top musicians all have the same kind of character traits. They're just wonderful givers, and they're just so appreciative, and they're so humble. Anyway. Woo! I don't need to be treated this way no more. You're all I've got, but you make me feel so small. Don't you know how to leave, feel you out of phase? And it shows. You run frequency, I know, where the picture comes and goes. Static in my head, all the words that you once said, and your waves come crashing in. Yeah, the cycle starts again. In spite of what goes wrong, you're the frequency I'm on. Electric pulse in a way I can't explain. Feel so close, yet I'm so far away. And it shows. You run frequency, I know, where the picture comes and goes. Static in my head, all the words that you once said, and your waves come crashing in. Yeah, the cycle starts again. In spite of what goes wrong, you're the frequency I'm on. The frequency I'm on. You're on a frequency I know, where the picture comes and goes. The static in my head, all the words that you once said, and waves come crashing in. Yeah, the cycle starts again. In spite of what goes wrong, you're the frequency I'm on. Yeah, frequency I'm on. Alright, yeah, you're the frequency I'm Thank you. Thanks, Brett. I appreciate that very much. Yes, Clarice. Clarice gets in, pretty much is the first person to make a request almost every week. And she gets in right after I post the video that it's about to happen. Well, two of my John Farnham, I would say, is an idol. Rick Price is an idol, but he's also a friend. And in fact, on that note, I would like to play you a song I wrote with Rick Price. Here we go. This is a song that Rick and I wrote, and I put this one on my record. But there's also a couple of other songs. There's a song that was on his record a record ago, which is super cool. And Rick was actually on live last week. Thank you so much, Peter. Much appreciated. So if you guys have just jumped on now, I played a brand new song earlier in the show that I'd love for you to check out after this is done. And I'm asking for support to record this song. All of the donations from today's show is going straight to recording this song. It's called I Should Be There Loving You, and I'd love for you to have a listen to it at the beginning of the show. Everybody who makes a donation to today's show becomes part of the executive team that will be credited for the first recording of this song. So I'm very excited, and I really want to make that happen. So anything that you can throw towards it would be much, much appreciated. All right. Here we go. This is a song I wrote with Rick Price. I think I'm in the wrong key. We're good. Autumn leaves fall to the ground. Under my feet that lonesome sound whispers in my ear. If only you were here. The dust is settled by the rain, but the fragrance still remains. In earnest to endear. If only you were here. No words can heal what time has worn apart, and only your love can console this lonely heart. Walk along the sunny boulevard, but I feel so cold and dark. The darkness will all disappear if only you were here. All these feelings would all disappear if only you were here. Time has worn apart, and only your love can console this lonely heart, yeah. will all disappear if only you were here. Yeah. I even forgot to put some reverb on that one, but there it is. All right, so whoever is out there that's joined me right now, there's another question coming your way. What is your favourite knock-knock or cheesy dad joke? I want you to dig deep, think about the cheesiest dad joke or the worst knock-knock joke you can figure out. Just think about it. I want you to share it with us because we need to have a bit of a laugh. I think that's what we need to do. All right. Let's see what's going on here. All right. I love playing that song. It's so much fun. All right. This song goes out to Clarice. This is one of your requests, Clarice. And I love playing this song as well. I love playing it for you. As long as I can find the baby. Where is it? Here we go. Need a different guitar for this one. You're welcome. Knock, knock. There's a bit of a delay, so it might take a while. Knock, knock jokes may not work here. All right. What do you call a boomerang that doesn't come back? A stick. This is going to be a disaster. Okay, I can't read them. Julie says, who's there? Who's there? I don't know. Me? Oh, God. Okay, look, I can't read these while I'm playing. I'm going to play this song and then I'm going to read your knock-knock jokes and your dad jokes. Okay, here we go. This is going out to Clarice. This is serious business. Come on. I think I missed the beginning. I did. I'm gonna come in right at the right time. You know what, Clarice, I can't do that to you. I've got to start again. Live television, everyone. I started reading the jokes. Won't you come right on the wind? Feel the forces within. Take you high, let you out for a while. Won't you come sail on the tide? Let the motion sway, carry you to a faraway shore. Won't you come dance on the stars, round the moon in my arms? Let the heavens explode in the dark. Won't you come? Open your mind, get who you are. Won't you come? fire, won't you come? Won't you try reaching inside? Take a moment and listen to the voice deep in your soul. Won't you come out on the edge? Feel the rush take you higher than you ever thought you could go. Won't you come? Open your mind, forget who you are. Won't you come out of the cold and into the fire? Won't you come? Dig in the earth, plant a seed, feel the dirt on your hands. Dig in the dirt, plant a seed, feel the earth on your hands. On your hands. Ooh. Won't you come? Open your mind, forget who you are. Won't you come out of the cold and into the fire? Won't you come? Open your mind, forget who you are. Won't you come out of the cold and into the fire? Won't you come? Is the fade on the record? Yes. All right. All right. We've got a few requests coming in now. Let's I'm gonna throw. I'm gonna play your other request too, Clarice, just so I don't forget about it. All right. Okay. Hang on. Let's just say a couple of these jokes. Okay, here we go. So if you're thinking of jokes right now, ready, here we go. I'm not sure this is meant to be a joke. We need to interview your wife because we need to know if you're so energetic in your everyday life. Nope, I just go to sleep after this. That's not really a joke, but it could be. We got the stick joke. That's a dad joke. Elise says, 2 fish are swimming down the river. One of them hits something really hard. Why am I laughing? Why am I laughing at that? Oh my goodness. Okay. We got the sticky. We got the boomerang punchline. That's very good. All right. Balloons. Yeah, definitely. I'd love to play balloons for you, Brett. Hey, Betsy. I'll play stars for you too. Absolutely. I like the feel. In fact, Valerie, I dug up the TV mix of I Like the Feel, and I'm gonna play around with the album version of that one for the first time this week. So stick around for that. What do you call a musician that doesn't come in on time? Excuse me, I come in I only make that mistake. I've only made that mistake maybe 3 times, and only ever once on stage when we were playing to a click. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. 3 strings are outside a bar. The first goes in, the bartender says, "We don't serve strings here." Second goes in, the bartender says, "We don't serve strings here." Third one wraps himself up, combs out his ends and goes and sits and the bartender says, "Are you a string?" "No, I'm afraid not." Oh no! Well, you know what? I have an excuse. I'm a dad, so I'm allowed to laugh at these. In fact, I'm supposed to come up with them. And I often do. There's a special look that you get when you deliver one of these properly as a dad, and it's like this. It's like the upward glance. It's like... it's bemused. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. All right. Okay, so keep me on track here. Here we go. This one for Clarice. Clarice, I remember when we met that one time, last time in Nashville, you told me that you love this song. As you're going through the motions of your day, like moving pictures, opportunities pass by, and you seem occupied, keeping memories. Pretty girl, pretty girl. Familiar face, but you're a stranger to me. Something unusual, incredible to see. You've been hurt inside, I locked it all away. Pretty girl, what are you doing? The world you're living is spinning out of time. Pretty girl, let down defenses, wake up your senses. Life's restricted by the rules you've made. Have you discovered who you are inside your head? Your heart is a rock, it's sweet as lemonade. Pretty girl, you hide your feelings, your mask revealing that you have done your time. Pretty girl, let down the fences, wake up your senses. Who are you, pretty girl? Yeah. Ooh. As you're going through the motions of your day, like moving pictures, opportunities pass by, and you seem occupied, keeping memories. Pretty girl, pretty girl, pretty girl, what are you doing? I'm going to jump straight into another song because I'm going to get carried away with these jokes. Here we go. This is Stars, and it's going out to Betsy, and then Little Piece of Love and Idiosyncrasy. Katie Ruth wants. If you're still here, Katie, I will definitely do that. Here we go. Don't know exactly what to say, Could it be we're all the same in this moment now? I can hide the moon behind my thumb. You can see it shining from where you are. And even though we are so far, we are together as one. Stars, we are stars. We are stars, we are. Stars, shooting stars, each and every one. Stepping like I'm on a roll, strung across the sky, oh, good things happen. And even though we are so far, we are forever as one. Stars, we are stars. We are stars, we are. Stars, shooting stars, each and every one. Don't know exactly what to say. Could it be we're all the same? Woohoo! Right. Thank you very much. All right, so let's go back to let me read out a couple of these jokes because I want to get through some of them. Elise, I don't know if you're keeping tabs on some of these. If you could throw them up there, I'll read the ones that you think that I've got. I think I've lost where I'm at. Hey, Mrs. Bruce. I'm so glad you're on. Okay, three-legged dog saddles up to a bar in Old West and says, I'm looking for the man who shot my paw. Pow. A sad horse goes into a bar. Oh, yes. Jane, yes. That has to be the classic one. What do you call a pig? Does karate? A pork chop. Kasha! When does a joke turn into a dad joke? When it becomes apparent. Well done, Jen. That's beautiful. What do you call an alligator in a vest? An investigator. I'm gonna try these on my daughter. That's great. Jan, you're full of them. What's going on? What do you get when you cross a snowman and a vampire? Frostbite. That's a good one. Very good. That's very appropriate for Halloween. Very good. All right. Let's play another song. I promised balloons. So let's jump into balloons for Brett. I need to change guitars for that, baby. Here we go. All right. I haven't played this for a while. It's been a few shows that there's a few favourites that get played, but this probably needs reverb, doesn't it? Alright, let's throw the reverb on here. It's so wonderful to be here with you guys. It really is. It's like hanging out with family. Here we go. Friends like balloons I tie around my heart so I can fly up where things are clear and I can see for miles and miles above the clouds. Oh. Sometimes the wind unties the strings and leaves me falling, falling. Without a single word, you can lift me high, high, high. Oh, yeah, yeah. Red, green, and blue, and every color made for me and you. Whoa, yeah. Sometimes you get so close, I can feel you breathing, breathing. Without a single word, you can lift me high, 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 high. Friends like balloons I tie around my heart so I can fly. That's how you make me feel. That's how you guys make me feel. Thank you. It's almost like that song was written for now. What do you call a man with a car on his head? Jack! Thanks, Brian. All right, on to the request. Okay. Different guitar. Hope you guys are having a good time. All right. Woo! Haven't played this for ages either. This goes out to Katie Ruth. You say words have 1,000 meanings. I say truth has but one. Tangled in your web of feelings, you tie me up and shut me out. She makes all these assumptions, adds these equations, idiosyncrasy. Then she draws a conclusion, short of amazing, amazing. Whistle blows across the station, navigate the setting seas. If if I'm the cause of all your problems, why is it then you run to me? Yeah, she makes all these assumptions, adds these equations, idiosyncrasies. Then she draws a conclusion short of amazing, amazing. La, da, 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 la, da, da, da. Idiosyncrasies, those idiosyncrasies, those idiosyncrasies, those idiosyncrasies. La, da, da. Maybe I should make a plan now, draw a map of where we've been. I'll take it out if there's a moment when you start twisting things again. Yeah, she makes all these assumptions, adds these equations, idiosyncrasies. Then she draws a conclusion short of amazing, amazing. She makes all these assumptions, adds these equations, idiosyncrasies, short of amazing, amazing. All right. Now, I Like the Feel was requested, so I'm going to do this version of I Like the Feel, which is the band version. This has a Tommy Emmanuel solo in it, which is pretty damn awesome, that I'll try not to play over. Here we go. You wanna be, you gotta be so cold, 'cause my baby's always cold. You have no right of way in my soul, no, no. And I write the songs, my friends, and I love until the end. I can't let you go, 'cause you know I like the feel. Yeah, you wanna, oh no, not yet. You wanna be, you gotta be so right. My baby's always right on the mark, right on the way, right on the night. Yeah, and I write the songs, my friends, and I'll love until the end. I can't let you go, 'cause you know I like to feel. Oh, da da da. go. No, 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 no. No, I can't let you go. No, 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 no. I won't let you go. No, no. Now I can't let you go. No, I won't let you go. No, no. Oh, can't let you go. I don't remember how long this goes, but you know. I like the feel. Oh yeah. All right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, and there wasn't a band finish, but there should have been. Oh, it went around a couple of times. It went around. All right. Oh, Lisa, I'm glad that we can make your Monday mornings so good. Awesome. Oh, yeah. Idiosyncrasy. She must be an engineer. Oh, yeah, thank you, Elise, for dropping that in there. All right. Oh, Crowded House. Oh, I love Neil Finn, guys. You hit it right on the head. Man, that guy can sing anything. Absolutely anything. All right, so I like the feel. It's this is usually when we finish the show. Thank you so much for being here. I really, really appreciate you guys, and appreciate you being here. I hope you had a chance to, if you didn't hear the new song, I played a brand new song really early in the show. This show is dedicated to raising the funds to record and release this track. This is the first new release that I've had this year of an original song, and I would love for you to be a part of it. If you donate to this show today, you will be a part of the executive team that's named on the people that actually made this song happen. So what usually happens is, the executive producer is the person who funds it. So it's usually the record label or whoever's funding the recording, where that's you guys now. So if you help fund this recording, you are one of the executive producers of this song. And I'd love for your name to be associated with it. In fact, I'm going to finish with this song again, because I'd love to share it with you again for those of you who have just joined us at the end, and let you know for the rest of today, actually for the rest of this week, if you see this show and you donate to it for the rest of this week, your name can be included. We've got to get to $800 to pay for the recording. So everything you can give is very much appreciated. All right. All right. Let's put some reverb on this baby. All right. Laying in a hotel full of memories of you. How could something so damn good fall away? I know I shouldn't have called, but I had to let you know how I've been missing you every second of every day. 'Cause I wanna hear your voice in the morning, I wanna feel the sunlight dawning, I wanna see you smile at me that way with no makeup on. And I wanna wake to coffee brewing after all night of holding you. Why do we hurt the ones that we get closest to? I should be there loving you, I should be there loving you. Oh, you waited all that time, I never knew the sacrifice. I was too young, too selfish to see it clear. But now it's all done and dusted, I wish I made a bigger fuss. 'Cause without you these are empty silent tears. And I wanna And I wanna hear your voice in the morning. I wanna feel the sunlight dawning. I wanna see you smile at me that way with no makeup on. And I wanna wake to coffee brewing after all night of holding you. Why do we hurt the ones that we get closest to? I should be there loving you. I should be there loving you. And I hope you find a happiness. I hope you find some peace. I know I need a way to carry on, but it's harder when I think. I wanna hear your voice in the morning. I wanna feel the sunlight dawning. I wanna see you smile at me that way with no makeup on. I wanna wake to coffee brewing after all night of holding you. Why do we hurt the ones that we get closest to? Oh, to hold you again, there's nothing I wouldn't do. I should be there loving you. I should be there loving you. Thank you very much. Thank you for your contributions so far, and everyone who's donated today will be a part of that song. So thank you very, very much. And Elise did make a request, and I'm going to see if I can do it for her. Let's see how we go here.
I'm just going to play this as if you're singing it. I'm trying to remember the places where you kind of hold back. So I'll do my best for you, brother. Yeah.
Tommy Emmanuel. Thanks, Brett. Thanks, Tom. Much appreciated, Margaret. Miss Nashville. Got myself into some trouble tonight. Guess I'm just feeling blue. It's been so long since I've seen your face. This distance between me and you. Voice you showed me is not the one that I know. I must be strung out on what I do. Don't hang up again. There's nothing else I know how to do. But I burn for you. What am I gonna do? Guess it feels like you're always alone, and I feel that way too. It's so hard to explain to you. Please understand what I do. I'll burn for you. What am I gonna do? Trouble to a bar tonight for another point of view, but there's nothing new. I'm missing you. I burn for you. What am I gonna do? I burn for you. Burn, I burn Thanks, guys. See you next week.